It is on summer Fridays like this when it occurs to us, and we realize it deeply, that our CBS News correspondents and crews, of course, are in Ukraine and have been there from the very beginning, risking their own lives to bring you the stories of those ordinary Ukrainians whose own lives have been upended by this war, and it is an ongoing war. We bring you yet another of those reports today. Towns near the front lines are getting pounded by Russian artillery fire, but that has not been enough to force some Ukrainians to flee their homes. Back in May, Charlie D'Agata met up with the deputy mayor, Dokoupil. He went back more recently to see how things have changed since that initial visit as the city continues to face relentless attacks by Russian forces. And Charlie D'Agata joins us once again this morning from Kyiv. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Tony. Just 3 miles from the front line, the town of Kyiv has suffered more than most. Yet we always find residents holding out, usually elderly residents and the heroes that won't give up on them. We first met Deputy Mayor Svetlana Mandrich back in May. She told us her town of Kyiv was getting hammered by Russian strikes day and night. Despite those extraordinary risks, she and a small team of volunteers ran a community center where residents could get warm, share a meal, and each other's company.
This is like a little village inside a village.
Yes, but you know, it's not even a village, she said. More like civilization within all the devastation. Until devastation came there, too. A direct hit from a massive Russian missile destroyed everything, including the bomb shelter just over a week ago, killing or injuring or trapping everyone inside. Svetlana had just left 20 minutes before the strike.
Добрий день.
Добрий день. Добрий.
I'm glad you're okay.
But she's not okay. She has only now found the strength to talk about it. They called me the angel of Kyiv, she said, but I wasn't an angel for them. I couldn't protect them. She called the center after hearing an air raid siren, phoning everyone until finally someone answered. We've been hit. I'm on my own, a terrified volunteer told her. I had to crawl over dead bodies to get out. They'd closed the center that day as the missile strikes got too close. Aside from the staff, it hit at lunchtime when, on an average day, Svetlana said easily more than 100 people would have been there. It feels like I've lost the last island of hope where people could live a full life. We showed her the story we did back in May. She pointed out those who had been killed and shared some photos of friends now gone. Among them, Dr. Irina, Olga, and Vitaly, whose deaths orphaned their 8-year-old son. The deputy mayor hasn't given up on remaining residents, but she's now begging them to leave for their own safety.
I'm sorry you lost the center, and more importantly, I'm sorry you lost your friends.
Yes, they're now our angels. We're going to live and fight so their deaths aren't in vain. God needs more guardian angels here on Earth. Svetlana is now in Zaporizhia. That's where we spoke to her. We tried to get a military escort back to Kyiv. We were told absolutely no way. It is far too dangerous. We've now learned the prosecutor's office is now investigating that attack as a war crime. Tony?
Charlie, thank you very much. You've got something?
Chilling. No, I just, Charlie, I don't know where the strength comes from for those people who continually move through war zones. It just is incredible.
On that point, Charlie, in your report, we could see this really marked difference between how the deputy mayor was a few months ago and then when you visited her more recently. How is she coping with such a painful situation?
Yeah, well, you know, we asked her. We said that she looked broken, and she said that her heart was shattered. She's clearly having survivor guilt. She actually told us that she wished that she had been there at the time of the attack.
Charlie D'Agata for us once again. How many weeks now? We've lost count in Ukraine for us. Charlie, thank you very much.